Yeah, well, see, with me, I just, it's not a matter
Yeah,
of,
but your goal is to get that check mark and the affiliate, where mine's not.
yeah, mine is, but I'm not going to get anywhere tonight. I may get the affiliate one day, but no, I'm not worried about it tonight. So I'm just going to live stream on YouTube, and people want to watch, people can watch. If not, I don't care.
Here it goes. Tell Alex I got an affiliate in the first week.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, because no, it's not. No, I'm a guy. No, it's not because I'm a guy. It's just my shit's all over the place. You really think people are gonna watch me? When my name is
Nice
a copy
spike.
of the Dublin Alex, and they all think I'm fucking copying off him. It's like, no, have a conversation with him where he doesn't give a shit about my name. He doesn't give a fuck. I don't get why people fucking come up to me like, oh, copy this, and I'm just like, yeah, and do you know him? Has he told you that he doesn't fucking like it? Nah, bitch. He told me that he doesn't give a fuck. I can have whatever name I want, as long as I don't use his name. Like, I don't live up north, so I don't need to.
Geez, I'm glad I'm not monetizing this stream.
Oh, shit, sorry. God damn it! Well, then again, I swore in like the first 10 minutes, fucking minute. Oh, for God's sake.
The first sentence you said on stream had a swear word in it.
Oh, mate, I'm so bad when it comes to swearing. Oh. See, this is why I don't live stream on Twitch, on YouTube, because they go at me. They're gonna come at me for swearing.
Uh, yeah, it's the Southern Alex. Um, have you got access to my chat?
Me, I
Yeah.
can. Tablet, come here. That's what a tablet's for.
Well, if you get yourself access, put a link to your channel in.
Yeah, let me do this. Let me do this.
I'm pretty sure you're a moderator.
But I say, if not, then let's do this. Let's do this Chrome.
If not, Streamlabs will have a hissy fit at you.
Yeah. You know the bloody. You can't pay things. It's like,
Yeah,
and your point
basically.
is. Your point is.
Oh, I think Hit just done it for you.
Copy. I'm gonna pull it up on my tablet anyway, so why
Yep,
not?
yep. Hit posted it for you.
There, you see it. You gonna come join us in chat hit?
No, of course she doesn't, because that means her voice gets on stream.
Okay, what are you on Twitch?
Me,
Not Twitch, YouTube. Oh, I found you.
Game of Ash.
Yeah, I found someone called Bash Gamer.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I found you. Game of Ash. Okay, shut up. I found someone called Bash Gamer. Yeah, I'm not listening to that. Thank you.
Well, if you looked on our Discord under stream, there's a link for it. Or on Hit's Discord, there's a link for it.
Think so. Yeah, not really. I still got a lot of shit to worry about. Yeah, the stream notification only works with Twitch. It doesn't let me. Oh, my.
Hey, Viper. Yeah, I recognize the symbol. Yeah, avatar. I'm not bad. How are you, man?
Yeah, so it yeah, it's, just gonna, I'm just gonna do this. No,
Funny hit.
I'm not. It would have bitched at me anyway.
Yep, you're not.
So good. It would have been like, this is your only water. You can't paint leagues.
Yep.
Yeah,
The Streamlabs bot would have slapped you. Yeah, no worries. As I said, I recognised the avatar for you, so I knew who it was. Even before I read the name, it's like, hang on. Oh,
Jesus, Rash, what are you doing? Let's see. Can I actually pull? Okay, no, all of it.
oh, I've got another half bale. So I might get 3. I doubt it, but
We'll see.
I'll get over 2 anyway.
Yeah, and then the rest of it will be stuck in there. So.
No, you can unload
Ah, okay.
141.
Okay, so what is this cloud bot? I have no idea.
Cloudbot is the Streamlabs bot. So you see, no worries, mate. Mike only work on one of the streams,
Yeah.
where Cloudbot will work on all the streams.
Okay. So my bit rate is like 2,500. I've got 30 FPS and 4.1 on my CPU. Hell of a lot better than what I was doing on the other computer.
Yeah,
Good
and
afternoon, Viper.
good
Butchered
afternoon,
that one.
Viper.
I butchered that.
Nice, Mike. You might want to mute one of them.
That's why I muted on my tablet, Mike. I can't stand to listen to my own voice. I don't know. I have this thing where I can't listen to my own voice on a video. To how I sound on the video, I sound completely different. I hear myself as normal, but when I hear myself on the video, oh my god, it's like I'm listening to a different person.
That's the same with everybody.
I'd rather have I have someone edit my own videos than have me do it because nah, I can't do it. Oh hit.
No
Yeah, I'd rather have someone. But
worries, it.
then again, to have someone edit your videos, you kind of these days you got to pay them. So I'm broke, so that's not happening. Not anytime soon.
Yep, nothing in life's free.
Nah, not anymore. It's not. What have you been up to, Viper? And I kind of feel like that's kind of the reason why most people don't watch me because of how I sound. A lot of people when watching streamers, it's not just about what their content is; it's about also how they sound. But then again, that's me being self-conscious. So
So maybe a little from A, a little from B.
yeah. But then again, my fan base is so small. Like, I think the max I've had in one stream was 9 viewers, and that was it. Oh, nice. So tomorrow I'm gonna do this crap for job searching. To be honest, I don't really want to, but you know, kind of have to. I'll be right back.
No worries. Oh. Oof. Oh. I'm sorry, Viper, but I don't think the UK can get too hot. Not when your heat waves like 28 or something. That's like almost. That's cool to me. Hot doesn't start till about 37, 38. You had to use Fahrenheit. So yeah, 80 Fahrenheit, about 26. For me, you know, I've only just moved into a t-shirt and shorts at that. 80 Fahrenheit is only 26. 38 Celsius is 100 F. My usual summer temperature is around 120 Fahrenheit.
Alright, I'm back. What's it?
That's what I said. So to me, England doesn't get hot. Like midsummer, it only just reaches t-shirt and shorts weather for me.
What are we talking about?
Temperature.
Yeah. Fun. It is cold as hell. What are you doing? Are you empty?
No, I didn't realise I'd stopped the harvester.
Aren't you lucky you didn't destroy your crop?
It's got narrow wheels, that's why.
Ah, okay. Okay. So, my Streamlabs is like... My Streamlabs is like, trying to get me to schedule and start replaying. It's like, what?
Alex is in that truck you see in the distance. Hit.
I'm over here. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I'll do this way.
So if he, so you can see him running up to the harvester now. Yeah, there's his name pop up. There he is in his leather vest and purple shirt.
Hey. Okay, you know, I'm waiting for that. I've already got that hash. I get to kick my feet up. Yeah. He does all the hard work.
Yeah, I was going to make him do it, but
You know, that's why I get the easy stream. You get the more interesting.
there's plenty of work to be done.
Oh, I know there is.
I can send you off harvesting the sunflower or the paddock beside us.
Oh. I've teleported into one of the vehicles and I don't know where it's taking me. Where did I go? I went into your truck.
Yeah, if you press tab.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you press tab once, it'll go straight. Good one, Vibe.
She wanted a professional job, so pretty much.
It's more the fact that I think you're not quite comfortable with the GPS yet, are you?
No, I don't use the GPS at all. I try not to use it. Not that I don't like it, it's just... Well, I just don't like it.
Once you get used to it, it's quite easy to use.
Oh, that flame, what?
Plus, can you see my stream or not?
Yeah.
So, and I've been doing this. Hang on, I've got to stop harvester. Otherwise, that'll severely screw it up. Alright, so here we got here. In the tracks, I'm starting to actually put in GPS settings for every field. Every time I go and set up a GPS, I'll save it. So, say if you jump on, you don't have to worry about setting up the track. It's already set up. All you've got to do is just select it on here. Select it on this little one, and it will automatically put the guidance lines in for you. and you just got to activate and deactivate it at either end.
I'm gonna bring one of our harvesters over. See if I can ever get out of the damn place. The header that I was using before, would that do field 6, I think it is?
Yes. So you need the other one if you do field 48, I think it is.
Where the
But
fuck is
field 6 is just a standard harvester. Yeah, standard header.
48? What the fuck is 46 don't you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, 46.
So,
I can't see it on the little mini map, and well, I technically don't need the mini map. I technically don't
see
need it,
how
so I can
big
go bye
this
bye.
field is, Alex. Go. Huh? Go. What do you mean? How big the field is? What are you talking about? I'm a little bit confused here.
So
Huh? What's the white thing? Ah, okay.
So I'm doing field 8. Alex is bringing over harvester to field 6. So the field just above there, next to where the truck's parked. And I said all that without holding down tab.
Okay, so what Gamer just said to me, without actually saying it through, is he's doing field 8, I've got a harvester with a header that's doing field 6 where the truck is, and that's better.
Essentially. But I forgot to hold my push to talk.
Without the damn truck. I'm cold.
But yeah, Alex can still hear me because we're on Discord, which doesn't have a push to talk setup.
You need to,
Well, it does. I'm just not using one.
you need to fold up the... I did! Fold! That's a lucky hell.
You're folding. You're folding the actual header, not. You're folding and unfolding the header, not the actual harvester.
You need to... What? Fuck! You first need to fold up the tool. I folded up the header, you idiot. Did I break this? No, don't worry. Oh, for God's sake. Work.
Yeah, it's been a while since you've been on the farm. You'll get the hang of it again.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll bring the other... Shit. I get full up and bring the other one over.
See, there he is, harvesting away. Yeah, I'll need to bring a tractor with a tipper over, but you can do that when you fill up.
I'm honking at you, but you can't bloody hear it because the horn's so dead quiet and
Nope.
sing.
Oh no, after you get so far away, you can't hear it.
Yeah.
Even the loud ones.
That's just stupid to be honest, like...
Suppose it saves on processing power.
If I had this thing I could join or work on my first day then I was just done. Okay, I've done a hell of a lot more off stream than I do on stream.
He does. But he hasn't had internet or computer for a little while, so he needs
And
to get back into rhythm of it.
and before I moved, it was the issue of the computer not allowing me to stream properly, where the processor wasn't processing it properly. It had audio fine, but the video was shit. So, and now I've got a ping of 200. Woohoo. Oh wow, really? What did you have? Was there a specific thing that you harvest, or was it just random?
Nope. Looking at chat and I run out of. I filled up.
Yeah, I'll pick you up.
That's right. You can keep going. I'll just dump it here and then keep going anyway. And here, yeah, you should get this and come and join us.
Look at you pushing with that big ass white fish. I don't know why I thought of it that way, but I did.
It's-
I could not stay in a straight line because of my ping. I'll get it
that's
done.
why you should use GTS.
Yeah. Good, good. You know me. Old fashioned.
That's why half the time when
Ah,
me and Liz and that are on, you get the job of being the chaser.
yep. Because I'm old fashioned, I'd rather do it with that GPS. Because unlike Luke, he cannot stay in a fucking straight line. Because I like him. I don't know how. I don't know how he does it on keyboard. I tried it and maybe he manages it for a while, but I can't do it. I cannot do keyboard
Cups and that.
because I can't deal with GPS.
You just need to practice with it, and
Ah, okay,
once you get it, as I said, once I've got all the tracks up anyway, it's literally Alt X, and that's it. That's all you have to press.
mate.
Well, you need to press Control S and then select the one that you want, and then after that, it's just Alt X to do the runs down the field. This one's not too bad.
Create
Like,
a load of track. You know what? Old fashioned. Turn on, you idiot. Now you won't turn on at all.
what are you doing?
Oh,
I won't. If you're full, I won't turn on.
no.
Oh, guidance. Well, I haven't set up one for that.
Yes.
So
No,
that's the first time in. So, all right, back out of that screen.
Bloody bitch.
Back out of that screen. All right, press Alt E, and then press it again. Now you need to drive forward 15 meters, and press it again, and that sets up your line. That should, yep. You've got it. Now you'll see two orange lines down the side of the harvester.
Oh, yep.
And to activate GPS, you just press Alt X. And there you go. You've set up GPS.
Oh, crap.
Not that hard.
Oh, you're kidding. Did this it's seriously gonna make me do it this way. It it has a thing. It won't let me. Oh, it's full. Idiot.
Yes. Yes, it's full. That's why it's not letting you turn it on. It's full.
Oh, for God's sake! Shoot me.
Now, the other thing I do really different than what you did with the GPS was I activated at one corner, at one edge of the field, and stop it at the other edge to set the line, only because it gets a better line.
Hey, we agree on something.
But as I said, like that's you only have to go 15 meters to set up the line anyway. So
Yeah, knowing me, I have no idea how much 15 meters is.
well, if you haven't gone 15 meters when you press Alt E, it'll tell you no, you still need to go X amount of meters. And silage is fun. That's what is it? Field 46 is going to be silage.
Okay.
Well, after we harvest the sunflower from it, it's going to be planted with corn.
Yeah. How did I not notice that I was full?
How did you not notice you were going the wrong way?
That so this is why I don't use GPS. Honestly.
Well, it's technically not GPS. It's guidance steering. It's GPS-like,
Yeah.
as in it's self-steers. That's all. All it's doing is self-steering. So you set up a straight line and it holds it to that straight line. That's essentially what it does. You've got to turn the corners. You've got to do everything. Which modern farming GPSs, you can actually set them up to turn for you.
Hmm.
This is old school GPS on tractors.
What's up with the line on the screen? What do you mean?
That what little one that was going across the screen in front of the tractor. Do you mean Mike?
Oh, you mean the little, the white line that's consistently going across my screen?
If that's the one you mean, that's to do with the GPS. You can turn that off if you want.
Yeah.
Control S, and then the very first option, the second option, show lines on or off. You just turn it off. But it'll turn it off for your combine as well.
Where is this bloody?
It's it. If you look on mine, Mike, you'll see an orange line, a green line, two orange lines and a green line.
Oh, bloody.
The green line simply means that GPS is engaged. And the orange line is showing you the working width. All right? With the tractor Alex was driving, there was no track set, so it extends the line off into the distance. And because it's still got a working width, every time he goes over that working width, it jumps to the next line.
so I can go take the bales.
So essentially what is happening is what mine is doing, but because he's got no working with technically set, no track set, it shows up like that. It did on Alex's. So if I was to tab over to that tractor, I'd see the same thing.
Alright, now I've turned off the lights.
Yeah, essentially the white line is showing you the center line of your track. But because the tractor had a track for an implement, it tries to keep that track even though it's not active. And because it's not proper GPS where it knows where the fields are, this system doesn't. It just knows it's supposed to be pointing in that direction, and the track's so wide, so that's all it knows. So that's what it tries to do, even if you've got it deactivated.
No, did you say all that when you pushed yourself down?
Yes, I did. So if I go over here, I can turn show lines off, and now my lines have disappeared. The track's still active, you just can't see the lines anymore.
That truck is loaded up, ready to be empty.
Yeah, well, you're harvesting, so I would say take it to the best place, but you can continue harvesting. When I'm done, I'll shoot it off somewhere.
Yeah, I just thought they kept thinking the other way when it loaded up. So. Where is it usually that one of the sellers at the house?
No, it would go to the wool factory.
Fork his head. Alright.
I don't think we've got anywhere to keep cotton. If we're going to keep it, we just chuck it under one of the vehicle sheds.
Okay. All this is in German, so what what is it supposed to be called?
As I said, I'll look after when I'm finished. You just get working on that one.
If I have what? If I can read German, yeah. But
So cotton goes to the spinnery.
which is just about north of us. If I'm not mistaken.
Yep, and
Yeah.
below 53.
Alright. Gotta take it up there now for you.
As I said, you can continue harvesting. I don't mind.
That's alright. I don't mind driving trucks.
What do you reckon? Do you think we'll get another bale of cotton out of this?
I reckon we will. How much it was?
I'm at 43%. I reckon we might just squeeze in another bale.
If not, you'll be at like 90%. 90.
I think it'll be close. Like it'll either be just under or just over, I reckon. Only gone a long way. You can drive up the
Oh yeah,
mountain.
the
Not
dirt
that steep.
road. Yeah, I
Yeah.
see what you mean.
As I said, you're going a long way.
Yeah, I'll come back down to that road.
Actually, it's about the medium way. Because there's another road right down the other end of the map that links with it as well.
I love it. I'm driving the truck and it says it's successful.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
keep driving on the left hand side of the road. Yeah, I like to jump there.
That's where you should be driving.
No, right hand side, please. Put it right hand side.
Oh yeah, it's German map, so it is right hand side.
Yeah.
Sorry, the other MP farms I play on are English maps, so they drive the same side as us. Just drive the big bud, then you've just got right of the road.
I've just got traffic on the right side.
Yeah, traffic's turned off because when I haven't turned it back on since I brought the big bud to the farm.
Wouldn't get anywhere. You'd be stuck in the traffic jam.
Yeah, a car literally drove under the big bud. It got stuck between the wheel and the plough when I drove it home. No, it's coming through all right. It's not laggy or anything.
Oh, mine is just like I don't know really, so why that would have been funny now if I pulled over for a second. I did pass a cop. But he didn't give a shit, so I'm all good there.
See? I'm there.
That poor car. Well, he's the idiot. He decided to try and beat it.
Yeah, he drove under me.
So technically it's his fault.
Hang on, that was on live. That was on the stream. You would have seen that, Mike. Or was it after I ended the stream? I'm pretty sure it was on the stream. But yeah, I stopped before it. I'm thinking, oh, what's he going to do now? He just goes straight under the front tyres, straight under the rear tyres, and stops when they hit the plough. It's like, really?
Alright, that's fine. Shit. Wrong way.
Oh yeah, no, it was funny because I was thinking, was I streaming that? And then I went, hang on, I gave you the choice whether we bought the case or the big bud.
Okay, why isn't it letting me get it down fucking start?
What was that?
Are you gonna let me empty this stupid thing or what?
Hop out. I'll jump up there and give you a hand.
Usually I see it pop up in single player.
And you just got to put it down in the right spot.
Damn!
Whoa. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Whoa.
Damn,
Usually,
man!
usually when you sell them bales in here, it's usually about 30, 40 grand.
Yeah, not today.
That was 100.
$109,000. Oh, oh, shh. Alright, don't tell the boss.
Okay, I
You saw that, didn't
you coming out the gate.
you?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was
Yeah.
109. That was 109 for both. So that was about 50 grand each.
I would say about 54 and a half grand for it.
Yeah, roughly 54 and a half.
Yeah. Oh, bloody hell, what the fuck? Okay.
I was thinking that was for one. I was waiting for it to pop up again.
Yeah, I was waiting for it too.
I was like 100 grand for a bale. Whoa, that's like way OP. But hey, I'll take it.
Exactly. Oh, do you think this truck can
That's
make
all
it
right.
up the hill?
I still don't feel bad about buying the actual harvester because we can plant corn, we can plant, cotton.
Yeah. And just have a couple
And
pot
it will,
trailers like.
yeah, it will. Well, we only need that one that you're driving and the harvester. Like, that's not like the harvester can produce a lot of bales at a
Okay, am
time.
I?
So
Okay, I'm not even on the dirt path according to the map. But
oh,
alright,
you went over into the sawmill area.
I think so.
Yeah, you did. I can see on the map.
Oh, bloody
Yeah.
hell. Now it shows me on the.
Because that goes up to the forest and sawmill.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Streamlabs is being a shithead and saying no one's watching it.
It's a little bit jittery on my screen too, but
Yeah, it's because it keeps dropping in frames. Might end my stream in a minute. It's what, 20 to 12?
yeah.
Put this back. Where do you want the cotton trailer?
Well, we're gonna have one more bale to take up there at least. So just back down at the field.
I'll bring it over to you. If I ever. I keep forgetting this truck has selective gears. Like progressive drive.
Well, just turn it off.
Oh, jeez.
Don't.
You've got it on you for a reason, so. You gotta
I'm
remember,
not.
I haven't played farming.
I'm not using it. So if you jump in any vehicle that I've been using tonight, you'll see that it's not turned on.
Yeah, well, with the red
I've got it.
lights. Oh, no,
I've got
sorry.
it in there simply because when I got the wheel, it's a lot easier when I'm using the wheel.
Yeah, I know. It's just, I keep forgetting I'm gonna hit space every time I want to reverse. Especially in
Yeah.
the truck.
I just.
Yeah.
But if I'm using like a front end loader or something, even if I'm using the wheel, I'll have it turned off because it's a lot easier to. Because you're going backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards with the front end loaders. So it's just easier to have it off.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I dropped the fucking trailer. No wonder why I just fucking lost all the weight. Oops.
So not only we see it on your stream, we see it on my stream as well.
Oh shit.
So it was doubly recorded. 2 different camera angles.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't think... Yeah, maybe one day they might add the red lights and all that, but honestly, I don't think they ever will. It'll be too much crap to deal with, to be honest. You know how many bugs that shit will create?
And honestly, the traffic would normally be on. It's just that I forgot to turn it back on, and I don't want to log in as an admin and turn it back on. But more likely next time when I stream it, there's going to be traffic.